Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Messages from the Universe project. So, let me introduce myself for those who don't know me. My name is Julia Bernadsky. I'm the founder of Untamed Hearts, and I'm a creator of Messages from the Universe project. It is a very special day for us, not only because Messages from the Universe is a very special project, but because on May 29th on Friday, I completed the 60 days that it was originally planned to be. And today we are restarting this project because a number of people reached out and they wanted us to continue. And it's going to take a different format. We're going to make it more like we're going to create collaboration around this project. And today I have a special guest. So let me introduce Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, the producer and the creator of This Is It TV.
Hello, darling.
Cheldin is, I just want you guys to know who this amazing woman is. She supports the community. She creates space and platform for people to be seen and heard. And you know what? She didn't want me to say that, but I just couldn't help it. You have to know who's in front of you. You have to go and watch her interviews, her presentations, and just know what work this woman does. So my beautiful Cheldin. So thank you for joining us.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so looking forward to this.
Wonderful. Me too. So today, guys, what I want to say is first to acknowledge that what is going on in the world. What's going on in the world is that the new world is being born. The world of the future, the world where our children and our grandchildren will live, where the equality is the core of it. It's non-negotiable. The world that is being guided by unity and compassion. And we are all playing part of it right now. I just want you to own it. And the reason why Messages from the Universe and our work that we do is so important, because what we do through this work is that we are shifting, raising, elevating consciousness, creating awareness. We need the consciousness of everybody, collective consciousness, to elevate. And from that place, we can create the world that we'll be proud of, the world where our children will be safe. I would like to suggest, Cheldin, what do you think that we dedicate our reading today to this, to the future, to a beautiful world ahead of us?
Well, I think that that's appropriate and lovely, so I'm excited. That's wonderful.
Okay. So, are you ready to receive message from the universe?
I am ready, my darling. I've been looking forward to this all day long. And I think that, what you're doing here is absolutely wonderful. The fact that you bring your community together over and over and over again in order to really highlight these messages so people can walk through life in a more positive way. And so I'm honored to be part of it with you today. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So guys, whoever is watching us right now live and whoever is going to watch it, a replay of it, let's just do this. Let's exhale. Let's exhale all the worries, all the fears, all the noise, everything and anything that is in the way from being right here, right now, present. Let's enter that space inside of us where we go to talk to God, to angels, to the universe. And from that place, let's ask, what do we need to hear today? We got 2 messages. Okay. Message number 1, don't engage with negativity. Don't explain. Don't justify.
Absolutely.
Don't engage at all. Do you want to get that one?
I do. I agree. And I think that I always use the analogy that there's only so much room in your cup, right? So if you're filling your cup with negative and positive, there's no room for the full cup to be positive. So don't allow someone, protect your peace. Don't allow someone to be able to come into your area, come into your environment, and bring in that toxic behavior, that toxic language, and have them fill your cup. There's only so much room, right? And so I feel like that's really important. And we have a choice in what we indulge in. We have a choice in the communication that we have. We have a choice in how we communicate with others and the communication in which we receive. And I think that, this message in particular is about controlling your environment, controlling your peace, and making sure that it's protected. So yeah, I agree. I would love to get your thoughts as well.
I love what you said. I'm gonna address don't explain and don't justify. Because you said so beautifully about the first part. So another level of not engaging with it is not to explain yourself and not to justify. Because listen, if you are really connected to your truth, you will never have a need to justify.
Right.
So this message goes a few folds in. So it's not only not to engage with negativity, but it is also go back inside, be connected to your truth. Know unapologetically whatever you're creating in this world, if it's aligned with your truth, you do not need to explain and justify. Very often things are not what they seem to be. So if something negative is coming at you, doesn't mean it may look certain way, but with time, it will be presented in a different format. Like something will shift. As long as you don't need to justify yourself, trust the universe that the dots will get connected. So
I love that.
Unapologetically be you. No need to explain. Just don't engage with negativity. Protect your boundaries. Protect your own energy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me show you this message.
I love it. That was lovely.
I love it. Thank you, Sheldon, for helping me to do this together. You can never, message number 2, you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. Do you know that song? It's
I love that.
Abby Lincoln. Abby Lincoln.
I want to say yes. I want to say yeah.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful song, and the name of the song is Throw It Away.
Yeah.
So think about that. If something truly is yours, you can never lose it. If it's not yours, it's gonna leave you one way or another. But even if you are dropping, losing, someone will bring it back if it's truly yours.
Right. No, understood.
And it goes to the things, it goes to the relationships. If person is not the person you're supposed to be with, there's no need to hold down to it, to him, to her, to the relationships. If it's not yours, let it go.
Yeah. No, I love that. Read it to me one more time.
You can never lose a thing if it belongs to you.
Yes. And I think it's really about owning, all that you are. Even I think that culturally, you're based on your beliefs and your family. I think that we so often think that our belief system will be taken from us, or what we believe to be true and the values that we have will be taken from us, and that it's so easy to steal them. It's so easy to take them. And I think that devalues what makes us up. If it was so easy for somebody to grab it, if it's so easy for somebody to take it, then we don't really own it. We don't possess it. We're not protecting it. Again, going to that earlier message. And I think we have to really value what makes us up. So there is really no one that can just easily steal that. If it really makes up who you are, the essence of who you are, there's no one that can move that.
Nobody can take it away.
or take it. How could they possibly do that if it's all of you? You know, if it's all of you, there's no one that can chip away at that. And I think that we need to be brave enough to know that to be true. I think that when we second guess ourselves, our beliefs, our strengths, our bravery, then we make it able and readily able for people to come and chip away at it. But if we know it to be true, there's no way anyone can take that from you. So that's what
Love that. Now, when something belongs to you,
yeah,
open your hands. Don't do this.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
If it's yours, it stays right here.
Yeah.
If it's not, let it go. But don't do that. That closes the flow of energy.
Yeah.
So look at the path today. Look what we got. Don't engage with negativity.
Yeah.
Don't engage.
Yeah.
Be connected to your truth. Know your space. Know your boundaries. And also know that you can never lose something that is truly yours. It's a beautiful path, very deep. We never had that one before.
Oh, so good. So good. Thank you so much.
I'm going to keep it in front of me. And I'm going to let it guide me this week.
Oh, so wonderful.
Cheldin, amazing. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. This is super, super fun, and I'm better for it. I'm going to utilize this throughout the week. I'm so excited that you were able to call upon me to do this. So thank you so much.
Thank you. So if you are guys watching us on YouTube, please subscribe. If you like it, give us a like. Leave us messages. That's how we know that you're listening, even if it's a smiling face or a question. And until next week now, we're going to do it once a week.
Yep.
And we'll see you on Monday.
Yes.
Thank you. Ciao.